Hey guys, I'm here with Trevor, co-owner of Aplha BioMed. And Trevor, tell me about this peptide industry. What's happening here? Why is your company so superior outside everybody else?
So the industry is going to change a lot next month, unfortunately. But I started in the business 11 years ago.
Okay.
Built the business on helping people, which was a little bit more unique. We were the first people to start manufacturing exclusively in the United States. So 11 years ago when I got into it, we were synthesizing peptides in Orange County. Everything we were making, no APIs back then. Obviously, as things grew, we could make about 9 peptides back then. And that's evolved over the last 11 years into owning, we have 3 drug manufacturing facilities, 6 pharmacies, 503As, 503B. We do glass manufacturing, we do all the waters, we do everything internally. We have genetic testing, you name it. We do all of our actual testing for third-party verification for other people with peptides. We have DEA Schedule 2, we have, veterinarian FDA licensing. We kind of cover everything.
That's why we suggest their products, and I wanted to have him say it from his mouth rather than coming from me, because he's the co-owner of the company. He's the brains behind all of this, right? And as this evolves and shifts and changes, well, it's going to get pretty scary.
Yeah, the big thing now is the research use only space is going to go bye-bye.
Yeah.
It's the good news is we actually do real research.
Yeah.
I was actually just talking to Drew, obviously, about the human trial. We have a thing right now. We did some human trials on absorption rates and getting peptides to be done orally.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a process where we're not just wrapping it like a tablet. We're actually taking and breaking down the amino sequence and wrapping the amino sequence in a dual encapsulation to get through the stomach, bypass through the small intestine, and skip the liver, which kills peptides as well. So we were able to get things like NAD, 5-amino-1, PT141, CJC, anywhere between 5 and 12 times more bioavailable. And even if it's small, let's say it was 3% bioavailable and we get to 30,
Sure.
That's not great.
Yeah, right.
But it means we're doing things in the right way. It means that we should be able to eliminate needles hopefully in a year or 2.
Yeah, and you're advancing, right?
That's all it means. It's progress. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm pretty sure all the medicines you see today weren't discovered overnight, so it takes time. But a lot of really cool things coming on the horizon.
That's what I like about them, because they're innovative and they're always changing and shifting to the marketplace, but to help you get better outcomes, right? Because other companies, they say there's like the concentration rates are usually not what they are, right?
Well, I mean, luckily we've. So 5 years ago, no one tested a peptide. Everybody's just ordering stuff from China.
Yeah.
And my business partner decided to force himself out of the business. He actually went through and he tested every competitor's peptides to prove that we were better because we were making them ourselves. We knew what was in them. And he got enough death threats from all the other companies, Aminos Research, Aminosylum, Swisschems, because everything was not what it was. Now, luckily, we have a much better system today. There's a lot of really good people in the industry. Jay Campbell, great in the industry, and you got Bobby George, and all these different guys that are really. They actually want to see the world progress and do well, like we do, and there's a lot of like-mindedness. So it is a safer environment, but even then, there's going to be a lot going back to the compounders in 2026. So they're going to start moving the Category 2s to Category 1s.
Okay.
I think we're going to have about 22 move that way, so we'll shift those out of all drug manufacturing and start moving those back into compounding to make it easier for doctors. And then, by the end of the year, hopefully we can get 60 or 80, because we make about 290 different peptide products.
Wow. What that means to you guys is protection. So it's helping you out there. There's people out there trying to willy-nilly these things. Now you're going to be protected because you have to go through providers to really figure out what your body is requiring and then find the right products to use for your individual needs. So it's more personalized, it's safer. At the long run, it's helping everybody truly get what they're looking for, to help people.
We don't do any direct-to-consumer as of 2026. We're exiting that space completely.
Yep.
We're finally in a position where government and us are starting to really be able to collaborate a little bit and really push everything through the doctor networks, telehealth, all those ways. It's going to be it's going to be a little bit more expensive for people, but we own and operate multiple telehealth. We're going to keep our prices as low as humanly possible.
Sure.
When you see these guys, I'm not going to name names, but you see like, we're going to do CJC for 3 months for $4,000. That's still going to be $280 or something from us. We're going to keep the prices low. We control the manufacturing, we control the sequencing. So we're going to pass that on to the people we're trying to do this to help people, not to make $1 trillion and bankrupt the.
Well, like you said, it's to truly help people, but the safety and efficacy with this, as opposed to people going online, ordering all their stuff and getting bro science, and then they're going to really, they're using it, right? Because they're really trying to do their own shit, and stuff's happening.
Yeah, but that's where everybody started there, because there wasn't a way. And I'm a product of that same community, but yes, like anything else, as the industry has morphed, when I started, there was like 5 or 6 guys. Peptide science been ended up getting 17 years. But now you look at it, you got every influencer in the world. You got people arguing, people yelling about, this is why you shouldn't do this, this is why you should do this. No one knows what the hell they're doing anymore, because, I hate to say it, but Instagram and YouTube and all these different things, apparently that's your doctor now.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And that's why we test. We don't guess.
Yeah.
Right? So we have to figure out what needs to happen.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for taking the time to share what's going on. I really appreciate you. I'm glad that we have you, because it helps us help you guys. Thanks, dude. That was good.